Hello and welcome, dear student. Good morning. So we are here with our another practice question from our very first chapter. It is from hire purchase accounting. So as you know, hire purchase is related with the purchase on installment. So hire purchaser is the person who purchase goods and hire vendor is the person who sells good. Okay. So in this category of chapter, one of the very important aspect is that calculation of cash price, calculation of interest include in installment. So in the same way we will calculate cash price by another very important method, which is known as product method. Okay, so this method is have a specific way of calculation. So this is the way of calculation. Let me explain for you. When rate of interest is not given, this is one of the very important aspect in such kind of problem. Rate of interest not given, cash price, hire purchase price and amount of various installments are given, but rate of interest not given. So how will you identify what amount of interest included in each installment? For this purpose you will have to follow this these steps. First of all, hire purchase minus cash price, you will be able to get total amount of interest. What is the total amount of interest included in hire purchase price? Okay, then you will have to deduct first installment out of hire purchase price. You will get first balance. Then out of first balance you will deduct second installment, you will get second balance. Then out of second balance you will deduct third installment in order to get third balance. Okay, and same method we will follow if we have more than 3 installment. And after that, hire purchase price multiply period of first installment. So first of all we will check how many months, how many years is given in the question for the payment of first installment. So it will give you x, suppose x is an amount, and after that we will multiply with first balance with the period of second installment. Okay, so period of second installment not from beginning, so it will be start from period of first installment then period of second installment. So this gap we have to taken. Okay, then second balance multiplied by period of third installment. So period of third installment means second installment and third installment, so this is called period of second installment. And third balance multiplied by period of fourth installment. So by this way you can find out all x, y, z and m. After that you will have to make total of x, y, z and m and then find out interest included in each installment in the following method. So by this way we can find out what is the amount of interest included in installment. Okay, so how will you find it out? Interest included in first installment, total interest multiply x upon the total of all balances. Okay, so this is the interest calculation for first installment. In case of second we will put over there y, in case of third you will put z, in case of fourth you will put m. Okay, likewise you can calculate all amounts of interest. Okay, so this process you have to follow in a question given. So in this particular question we have only an analytical table and rest of entries you all are very well known how to pass entries in the books of hire vendor and hire purchaser. So dear student, entries are totally upon you. We will discuss only analytical table. Okay, now let's check the question. So the question is, one machine whose cash price is 81,800 is purchased for rupees 90,000 on hire purchase system. So as you can see here we have some amount of interest included in hire purchase price, that is 90,000, while cash price was only 81,800. So the difference is interest. Okay, payment of hire purchase price is made after the date of purchase in the following manner. So now we have the payment of hire purchase price, installment, how many time period they are taking. So at the end of fourth 4 month, 10,000. It means the first installment will be paid after end of 4 month. Okay, and rupees 10,000 at the end of 6 month. Okay, so what is the difference between first and second? 2 month. And rupees 15,000 at the end of 9 month. Now what is the difference between second and third? It is 3 month. Okay, and rupees 30,000 at the end of 12 month, and rupees at the end of 12 month rupees 30,000, 35,000. Okay, machine is purchased on 1st January 2003, and the date of payment of cash of each installment is counted from this date. From the open the hire purchase account in the books of vendor, show the balance left after payment of each installment. Okay, so this is the question regarding this method, calculation of interest by product method. Now we will solve the question by only analytical table. Entries you will have to pass by yourself. Now let's check the answer. So this is the solution of the question. As you can see, first of all we calculated interest as per our step. The first step was about the calculation of interest. So H hire purchase price minus cash price is amount of interest, that is 8200. So this 8200 is included in each installment, but what portion is included not given. You have to find that one. Okay, now this analytical table, as you can see, first of all we are taking period. So period is all about the amount installment period. The first installment is paid after 4 months, second installment after 6 months, third installment after 9 months, and fourth installment after 12 months. And likewise you can calculate difference between the difference of dates, difference of time period between two installment. So first and second there is 2 months, and the second and third there is 3 months, third and fourth there is again 3 months. Okay, now after that you have to consider installment amount, hire purchase price. So hire purchase price at the time of first installment, the hire purchase price was 90,000. At the time of second installment, the hire purchase price was 80,000, because 10,000 rupees paid in first installment. At the time of third installment, their hire purchase price only 65,000, because 15,000 paid in second installment. At the time of fourth installment, the hire purchase price is only 35,000, because 30,000 paid in third installment. Okay, now after that you will have to calculate product of what? Multiply with the balancing figure. At the time of first installment, the balancing figure was 90,000. We will multiply it by our time period, so 4 months, and balance with second installment time period gap. It's 80,000 multiplied 2. Again it's in the third period, the amount balance 65,000 multiplied by 3, and in the fourth period 35,000 multiplied by 3. So likewise we can calculate total product 8,20,000. Okay, now by this formula which are available here for calculation of interest, these interest amount of interest included in first installment, second installment, third installment. Okay, so this formula we have to apply here. Yeah, calculation of interest in first installment is amount of interest 8,200 multiplied by total multiplied by product upon total of product. Okay, फिर second में amount of interest multiplied by product upon total of product. Okay, likewise we can calculate amount of interest included in each installment. So as you can see, my dear student, rupees 3,600 included in first installment, so balance of cash is 6,400. Rupees 1,600 included in second installment, so balance of cash 13,400. And in third installment we have amount of interest is 1,950. So balancing figure is cash price. And in fourth installment 35,000, amount of interest is 1,050. So balancing figure is 33,950. Okay, and your question is right or wrong, you can find with the verification method. You will have to make total all the entries of a last column. As you can see, the total of installment is equal to 90, the total of interest is equal to 8200, and the total of balance is equal to our cash price. Okay, so this is the method for calculation of interest included in each installment. Now you have to pass general entries of this question in your notebook, and if you found some difficulties, we can talk about it. Till then, stay home, stay healthy, and stay fit. Thank you.